I told you I was in one of those moods today.
You certainly are. This next one was sent into CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Joshua Jones. Who was at fault for the Stone Cold Owen Hart botched Piledriver? I had read Austin was expecting Owen to drop to his knees instead of his ass.
I was too. I don't have a fucking clue, to be quite honest with you, what happened there. Because I'd never seen Owen Hart hurt anybody. I had never seen Owen Hart do that specific maneuver before, but it has been done before in wrestling, and you know, it was a big show. And I thought, well, maybe it's something he's done in Calgary or whatever. I haven't watched his entire WWF career, even though had managed him for that period of time. I don't know whether there was miscommunication. I don't know whether he got off balance and tried to. He didn't look like he was off balance and tried to convert anything. He looked like that's what he wanted to do. And obviously it it didn't end well. And I think that I've heard Austin do an interview where he said something like that Owen had suggested it and he'd kind of ixnayed it to begin with. And then he went into it anyway, that he thought that he was going to do something else. Maybe Owen fucking was intending to do that. They'd agreed that he'd do it another way and then he fucking forgot. I never wanted to go ask Owen about it because it was touchy enough as it was, since the whole situation was not well received by anybody on the spot. So I wasn't going to go. I'm like, what the fuck? Owen was the last person to do anything reckless or anything, and he could perform almost anything safely. And I never saw him do anything that looked sketchy, like he just came up with anything on the, out of his ass on the spur of the moment. He didn't work that way. But at the same time, that didn't look like something that he should have been doing to Steve Austin, that it would end well, and it didn't. So I don't fucking know. But it wasn't like it was Austin's fault. Otherwise, he went up for it. And then it was kind of the rest of it was Owen. So there was nothing that Steve Austin was at fault for. I can't tell you.
Was there a lot of heat on Owen after that?
Well, a lot of people weren't happy. No, fuck. There's and if it had been anybody else but Owen and the universal love that everybody had for Owen, there'd have been a lot of fucking heat on Owen from everybody. It would have been severe. He had built up so much goodwill that, it was like, Owen? It's like, one of those things where he was the last person I'd expect, officer. So, it was weird. I never saw him do it before, and obviously he never did that move again. And obviously Austin never fucking forgave him and has that right to not do so.